Paul, you've been asked many times, how do you outline your books?
So I start with a concept for the book itself. So this will be a one-paragraph description, sometimes not even a very long paragraph. And it'll be a basic outline. You know, in the case of something like The Frozen Flame, the basic outline for the series actually began as two mages on the run. They're complete opposites. One's fire, one's water, and that was pretty much it. Then once I've taken that, I then decide what is for example, the first book going to be about. Now you might skip the part about the series. And in my first book, for example, that particular book, Ashes, they meet. And of course they have to have some reason to meet. So then I sat down and thought, well, how do they meet? What's going to bring them together? So I came out by taking what I already had, expanded that out to a few more paragraphs, and then eventually when I get, I'm just doing this in a Word document, so I just keep expanding the same document or copying it to a new document, so I have the old one. And then I start breaking it down into logical chunks that could make up chapters or even just acts.
And then I know that once you've done that, then you go chapter by chapter, don't you?
Yeah, I keep breaking it down and expanding on it further until I have the actual chapters that I want to write. And each chapter will generally be bulleted items. It will include things like where people are, what they're talking about, what they're going to do if it's an action type scene or whatever.
And do you go back as you're writing and tweak your own outline as the characters decide something different?
Yes. So I have fairly detailed outline. You know, for the last book I wrote in The Frozen Flame, my outline was 35 pages. But even then, what'll typically happen is I'll start including extra things I think of while I'm writing. And then usually about 2/3 of the way through, I'll take a little break and I'll read through the last part of the book and add in things. Or sometimes while I'm writing, I have another document open with the outline in it because I'm referencing it. So I'll just pop in thoughts for later use.